I want to thank everybody here today for giving me the opportunity, but most of all the veterans in here. Every single veteran in here that is giving up a part of their life in defense of their country and freedoms, as the world knows it right now. So, brief about me, 2010, Afghanistan. I also stepped on a landmine, and there's a joke that a lot of us U.S. veterans would say, and it was, well, I found it, so it's good. But I also did rehabilitation in a center quite similar to this. It was called the Center for the Intrepid in San Antonio, Texas. And my time there, my year and a half in the rehabilitation, I went through a lot of downs, some ups, but the mental health struggle that I endured during this time when my entire life as I knew it, I went from being this special forces operator to now I'm in a hospital bed and I'm wondering, what now? Who is Ryan Hendrickson? Most of all, what's my purpose? I had no purpose. I had no direction. I was stuck in September 12th, 2010. Still didn't move on. It took me years to move on from that day. Why? Because I didn't allow myself to grieve. I didn't allow myself to recover mentally. I stayed in that day constantly thinking about what happened and then why me. It wasn't until I figured out what my higher purpose was, something that was bigger than myself, and dedicated my life to something that I was able to drag myself mentally back out from September 12th, 2010. And I was able to start to live my life again, take control. But it actually came after I had a pretty stern talk from my dad. And my dad's lesson went like this. He said, "What happened to you, it was bad. Nobody can deny that this wasn't a bad injury." He said, "But you're not the only one." He said, "You have two choices in life. Number one, you can let this injury take you over. You can let this injury become your identity. You can let this injury control your entire life, and you'll never move on from that day. You will be stuck in this day for the rest of your life, and that's lonely. Or you can use this injury to make yourself stronger, but don't make yourself stronger for yourself. Make yourself stronger so you can help other people. Make yourself stronger so you can share these experiences that you went through, that yes, the room is full of soldiers that have been injured, but it's a very small percentage of Ukraine as a whole. You can use these experiences to help other people. And when you find that you are using this traumatic incident that happened to you to make yourself stronger to help other people, that's a higher purpose. And that's a freedom that's very, very hard to find. But once you got it, that's it. That's what it's all about. Regardless of what happened, myself, September 12th, 2010, regardless of what happened that day, life keeps moving on. You can't stop it. And people keep moving on. What I mean by this is these connections that you guys have made at the Superhumans Center, these friendships, these brotherhoods, these sisterhoods, the family that you created here. In the US, we call it a tribe. Everybody, we're tribe mentality. These people that have been here for you through your darkest times, when you leave, don't forget about them. You don't move on from your family. This is family right here. And that's what the Superhumans Center does perfectly, is it takes broken lives. It takes somebody that just went through the most traumatic incident in their entire life, rebuilds, and it creates family. with the staff, with your fellow service members, everybody in here. It creates family, and it's contagious because it's hope. And you guys all that are in here right now, you won't be the last wounded people. So what about the guys coming in after you? Guys and girls coming in after you. That's hope for them. Everybody sitting here right now is hope for somebody that's about ready to experience the worst incident or tragedy or experience of their life. Everybody in here right now, that's hope. And it's family. So remember, although things have changed, and maybe you're not in a military capacity anymore, but your service and your service to other people, your service to your country, that only stops if you allow it to. That's it. Everything right now is up to you. It was up to me. September 12th. Everything right now is up to you. Take these experiences, make yourself stronger, and help other people. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Ryan. Ryan Henriksson.